I'm John Champion, alongside me is Jim Beglin, and we're enjoying the atmosphere inside the unique stadium that is Wembley.
Yeah, thanks John. What a brilliant atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. I mean, both sets of players must be really looking forward to this, as we are.
Now let's see how both these teams will line up. The Tifosi are among the most passionate fans in the world. Juve historically had one of the biggest fan bases in Italy.
Yeah, but fans of Inter might disagree. I mean, especially when the two sides face each other in the Derby d'Italia.
So, away we go. Jose Enrique, now Philippe Coutinho. The ball is with Pirlo. Here's Downing. The ball's with Gerrard. Now Lucas. Agger. Picks it off. Can he now find a finish? They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Well, it was commitment that nearly earned him a goal there. Once he won the ball, he was always going to try his luck.
Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. Vucinic makes the interception. Plays this forward. Philippe Coutinho wants to get this forward. And Wichsteiner. Marchisio. Here's Pirlo. It's on for him. Barzagli. Here's Gerrard. Loses out in a position of some promise. He's got in. Here's Vidal. Jose Enrique. Got it. Tries to slide it past the defence. A fine stop by the keeper.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Glenn Johnson.
I think one or two of the more experienced players need to just settle them down a bit now, show some composure, because they can't keep wasting possession like this.
Picked it off. Good support. And on he goes. Pumps it forward. Vidal. Matri. No, that's not going to make it. Vidal. Pirlo's got it. He so nearly exploited that mistake. Ball in. Tries the volley. He struck that really cleanly.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Lucas. Here's Philippe Coutinho. Gerrard on the ball.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem, they just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
The ball is with Pirlo. Looking to carve open the defence. He's onside here. Cut out in a promising position. Gerrard. Ball in. The cross ending up in the goalkeeper's hands. Now Bonucci and Pirlo. The ball's with Marchisio. He plays it through.
And they look for the spaces on the flanks.
Oh, it's been cut out. Here's Vidal. And Marchisio. Pirlo on the ball. The pass cut out.
Well, if they're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. Their passing needs a serious lift.
Marchisio. Now through to Matri. Picked off there. Clear. Here's Gerrard. He's looking to play it into the channel. This could be interesting. Beaten away.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Kept possession well. Out of play it goes for throw.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
They hit it long now. Here's Luis Suarez. Picked off the ball.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
No, it's been cut out. And Gerrard. The ball is with Lucas. He's latched onto it.
But just how wasteful was that?
Here's Pirlo. Here's Marchisio. We're in the 30th minute. Here's Lucas. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. Glenn Johnson. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. They got a throw-in. Glenn Johnson. He's looking for options. Just dived in there. Free kick given. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. And Juventus with a free kick. He knocks it in. Booted to safety. Lucas. Downing. Now he crosses into the centre. The ball's over the line and it's a goal kick. Chiellini. Onside. Cleared to safety. It's a corner. Hits a ball in. He takes a shot. And Aga, and he launches it forward. 5 minutes before half-time, and it's level. Steals the ball. Kwadwo Asamoah. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Knocks it through to the front line. They've broken free on the wing, and across. A tremendous header! The finish was not what was required. Vidal. Marquisio. That's a trip. And Juventus with a free kick. He sends it in. It's a corner. It could have been worse.
Well, there's a huge amount of jostling right in front of the keeper at the moment. They all know a good delivery here could lead to the opener.
That stopped the danger. Here's Pirlo. Here's Lichtsteiner. The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close.
Well, this has been such a poor effort from both sides. The keepers have been more or less redundant.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. So, second half underway. Here's Marquisio. Vidal. And Lichtsteiner. He's attacking down the flank. Here's Lichtsteiner. Now Vidal. Cuts it out. Lichtsteiner cuts it out. Good run down the side. Now, what next? That's clearly not what was intended. Matri's there! Fisted away by the keeper. A volley. What a reprieve that was.
I think the coach will be really annoyed with that kind of sloppiness to allow a shot like that.
The ball's with Gerrard. Glenn Johnson. Glenn Johnson's cross, and the cross repelled. Lucas. Vucinic slides it through. It's come through to him nicely. He's bursting forward. It's a corner. Here's a ball in. Chiellini, and he tries again. Chance for a counter then. Matri. Here is Kwadwo Asamoah. Oh, stopped him illegally. That's a free kick. Matri, great chance for the counter. It's come through to him. Downing! Pissed it away. Oh, that's a vital stop.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
A ball in. Header! Pushed away. Another shot. From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Here's Chiellini. Quadro Asamoah. Pirlo. Here's Sturridge. They're off on the counter. Luis Suarez. Poorly timed challenge.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
And he goes for it. That had a real sting to it.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
They have a chance from another corner. Here's a ball in, and the volley, and the danger cleared away. That's a throw. And play switched across, and he's been picked out with the long ball. Vucinic's cross, and it's hoofed away. Ball in, here's a header! A decent try, but not good enough.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Here's Sturridge. And now the counter-attack. Now through to Matri. Bursting forward. Now he's ready for a shot. It's led to a goal. He has finally delivered.
Well, I thought I had decent technical ability until I saw that. He looked as if the ball was on a string. Sensational.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. So we start again at 1-0.
Yeah, and they still have enough time to carve out a chance or two and get right back into this.
Here's Gerrard. Agger. Now through to Vucinic. Vucinic! Here's Gerrard. Glenn Johnson. And Downing. Here is Kwadwo Asamoah. Pirlo. And he goes through. Intercepted. Glenn Johnson. Now Lucas. Marquisio. Tried to play it through. It's through. Cleared away. Here's Bazzali. Steals it. That's excellent goalkeeping, that.
Well, perhaps he was trying to go around him, but I can tell you that's not the way to do it. That was really poor.
Pirlo. 75 minutes on the clock now. Marquisio. Vucinic. An illegal challenge, says the ref. And Juventus with a free kick. Decent strike. Vital touch by the keeper. And they escape imminent danger. That should have been 2-0.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe had he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
He knocks it in. And that's going a long way. And Wichsteiner looking to thread it through. The ball's with Philippe Coutinho. It's a good run he's making. Pirlo.
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Glenn Johnson. That's a throw. Glenn Johnson. Gerrard wants to get this forward. Jose Enrique. The flag stays down. It's going right across the goal, and out it goes for a corner. A moment of temporary relief. A ball in. They're breaking out quickly here. Wichsteiner. Whacks it. He waited far too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
The lead, a narrow one, a fragile one, certainly vulnerable still. And down he goes! Surely that's a penalty, and the referee agrees. He was nowhere near the ball there. The referee will be making sure the keeper doesn't move early. He got his hands to it. He had the chance and he spurned it.
Well, that could really be costly. That could have a big bearing on the outcome.
Giovinco plays this forward. Now, what can they do with this? They can try again. Hits a ball in. Wonderful header! No, it's been picked off. Chiellini cuts it out. Sturridge, Sterling, Luis Suarez, Jose Enrique. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. The ball going in front and no danger there from that cross. Now Vucinic. There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. You have to defend well to win 1-0, and by Jove, they did.
Yeah, they got the win despite they made the scrap and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for coming through such a stern test.
My sincere thanks go to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.